All right, so I know the title of this video is a little bit clickbaity, right? Last of Us Part 2 is a very different game from UFC, right? Last of Us Part 2 is it is a highly linear, story-driven, post-apocalyptic style of game. Meanwhile, EA Sports UFC is a mixed martial arts sports game, right? They're two completely different games, and they don't have a lot of things in common besides the fact that they're video games. But I still think there's certain things that EA can definitely take from a game like this. Actually, things that they've already done in the past. And for today, I'm specifically talking about showing off the game, showcasing the actual game, besides us just playing it. Showing the game like you're proud of the game with stuff like photo mode, for example, right? You go into photo mode right here and you have so many different options. I don't need to tell you guys what photo mode is. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know what it is. If you play a game like Madden, EA has photo mode in Madden. I believe they have photo mode in, I don't know if they have photo mode in FIFA, but I know they have other games with photo mode and a replay system already in place. Hell, Fight Night Champion, a game from many, many years back, has an option like this where you could pause the game, you could replay what happened. It allowed you to fly around the scene and get different angles, get different views, right? It helps your content creators out, for one, right? Like the amount of photos I've taken while replaying Last of Us right now is just crazy. The world is so beautiful, and the game wants you to see the world. They want you to take photos. They want you to, anywhere you go, grab as many pictures as you can, and it gives you so many different options for how you want to edit the photo, right? You could hide characters, like, right? If I want to hide all the characters, I can, and just take a photo of the scene. If I think the landmark or the environment I'm in is beautiful, you could hide all the characters and take a photo of that. It's just stuff like this is just really, really nice, man. Like it just shows off your game. Not just that. If I were to go to main menu, this is another one of my favorite aspects of this game. You gain points as you play, and with those points, you can unlock different aspects of the game, right? Like, for example, right here, you can take a look at the concept art. I already unlocked Pittsburgh right here. Take a look at Pittsburgh. There's 29 images right here. And as you're just flipping through, you as an artist, right? As someone who's an artist, I'm almost transported into the mind of the artists that are creating these scenes. I see the progression from the kind of rough, sketchy, painterly vibes to the fully rendered environment. Like, this is beautiful to look at. You're right. You're looking at all of these, and it's very inspiring, right? It's like the artists are like, man, we're so proud of the work we did. We're proud of it all. This is our process. This is what we did. We did this, we did that. Here, we're gonna give it to you guys. Watch it. There's behind the scenes footage, right? Not only these types of photos right here, but there's a model viewer, which is one of my absolute favorite parts of this game right here, bro. Like, the fact that I can load in a character model and I can zoom in, like hyper zoom in, and take a look at the model, look at the strands of hair, every single aspect of the as an artist, this is just one of my favorite fucking things ever, bro. It brings me so much joy to be able to do this. Imagine a situation where we could do this in UFC 5, right? Where you could load in any character model in an environment like this, right? Loading John Jones, GSP, Israel, whatever, Habib, and you're able to just spin the character around and take a look at the models. And again, you know, selfishly as a content creator, this would be amazing. It would be absolutely amazing. Imagine stuff like this for thumbnails, stuff like this for just regular style content. You could do this for like every single character you come across in a game. Right? Stuff like that is just absolutely fascinating to take a look at, right? You've got like behind the scenes, you've got commentary, filter gallery right here is another really interesting one. Like, if you want to play the game with like a different style of graphics, like this one's very interesting. These are like ways for you to be able to replay the game. It gives the game replayability, right? And just overall, stuff like this is just really, really fucking cool, bro. And I would like to see it. And we've been asking for this for a long time. We've been asking for it for a long time. Now, I don't feel like we should really have to wait for the next version of the game to even get this, because what was that? I was just looking at earlier. I was taking a look at which EA games actually has like photo mode, and this game, Grid Legends, apparently received a patch right there. Photo mode has arrived in Grid Legends, available as a free update. They could literally patch it into the game if they wanted. They could literally patch it into the game if they wanted. Create a patch and boom, there we have it. Photo mode. Why can't we get that? You know? It kind of leads you to believe that like like do they not want us to see something? Is there so many shenanigans happening in the background that we don't see, right? Is that why they don't want to show us that?
I've never seen it.
Like if they gave us photo mode and we paused and we freaking flew around the scene, are we going to see all kinds of crazy shit? Is it going to break the game completely? I don't know. Is it the resources? Is that the problem? I don't know. But, you know, as someone who loves this kind of stuff, as an artist, you know, content creator, this kind of stuff would be absolutely incredible, bro. I would love to see it. I mean, this world is so beautiful, man. So beautiful. I enjoyed stuff like this in God of War as well, right? Just pausing the game, taking as many photos as possible. So, anyways, you know, that's just really all I wanted to talk about. I was just playing and it just I was like, man, let me just talk about this, right? Let me see if maybe I can ask for this again, because I have asked for it in the past, and just hopefully, you know, hopefully we get it. Now, I understand this is not a big issue and the game has a bunch of other problems, but like, guys, let me just say this, man. Ranked players are not the only freaking players this game was made for in terms of UFC 5, man. And I feel like there's just too much attention placed on just the ranked experience. Like every single patch is about, oh, ranked players don't like this. And I just I don't feel like ranked is the only mode that should be cared for. A vast majority of players who are playing UFC are offline players, bro. And it's almost like offline players don't matter. Like there are very few patches for offline players. Everything is, oh, there's this exploit that only exists if you play ranked. There's this exploit that only exists if you play ranked. And it's like, bro, this game is bigger than ranked. And we get some other shit that's not just about ranked, in my opinion. And this is coming from someone who plays mostly ranked, right? You know, it's like, don't remove fighter intros just because a bunch of ranked players don't want it. There are still a lot of players who role play in this game, who build a whole entire freaking world with the game, that still want these things. Like, don't forget about them. They're important too. But, you know, I feel like I have talked about this quite enough. I have belabored the point. So we are going to end it right here. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. Let me know if you agree, or if you think this is just so irrelevant that they shouldn't even fucking spend resources on it. Then you let me know in the comments, and I'll leave it at that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go back and enjoy playing Last of Us. See you guys later.